Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Warhorse Coaches Show. I'm your host, Anthony Collins. Joining us today, we have wide receivers coach, Coach Jorien Vallien. Coach, man, appreciate it. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, for our viewers at home, Coach, who may not know you or familiar with you, tell us about yourself and how you actually came to be the wide receivers coach.
Well, I'm Coach Val. That's what my students, call me, and how I became the receiver coach here at Peabody Magnet High. I would say I have a great relationship with Coach Washington, who we were actually teammates down at Southern University. So, whenever he accepted the job to come on as head coach, I kind of anticipated, the call coming up, because we actually have a relationship that stems back to 7-on-7 working with Jack Boys.
Okay. So you guys have a prior relationship. Both you guys have high football knowledge. We'll come away a little bit later on to tell some stories about Coach Washington off camera that nobody else knows. So for people who don't realize this or know, this is your first year coaching.
Yes, indeed.
So what have you experienced in your first year being a head coach or being a wide receivers coach?
Oh, well, I definitely came into it not really anticipating anything, but it's something that I guess already have grown to love. Most importantly, though, I would say just building the relationships with, I would say, the players, but then also just the time that it takes to put in and everything like that. It's kind of something that it's been very addicting for me.
So you said building a relationship with players and like the time it takes to put into it. Tell us, Coach, in your own words, what really makes a good wide receiver?
I would say first and foremost, playing with great effort.
Okay.
110% being physical, but then also being a smart player as well, and then also having that physical ability, but just beyond that, just attacking the game with the mentality to be your best and then win every down, man. Easily could be a great receiver.
So most receivers aren't necessarily known for being physical, right?
Right.
So when you say being physical, how much does that translate to like the blocking game for the running backs and then the passing game? Like you have to block, not just go catch passes.
Oh, it's huge because I'm very big on blocking because I understand, as a receiver, just because we're not passing the ball, we're not getting touches in the passing game, you can't take plays off. Being a team player means that I have to block for my running back, which could be the difference between a 10-yard game and a touchdown. And
so it's not always about individual stats and what you can do.
Not at all.
Not about you. Not if you get 7 targets this game, 4 targets this game. Some games, some guys might even get the ball looked at, right?
Right.
So your first year coaching, tell us, man, what is the biggest difference you've experienced from coaching and playing?
I would say the biggest difference is the lens that I see the game through now.
Okay.
Seeing the game as a player, I'm thinking about, okay, out here I may just be worried about looking at the coverage that I may be seeing this week or just my matchup, but now you're looking at how an entire defense may try to stop the scheme that we may have be running as an offense.
I love it, man. Team first mentality. Here's a question for you also, and I don't want to offend anybody, but what made you choose Peabody over your alma mater of Ash?
Well, Ash, it'll always be home for me. I definitely will bleed purple and gold to the day that I die, but I also love my community.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Acadian Village off Gabriel Lane, and I knew, also with Coach Washington to get the job, I believed in the vision that he had for, Peabody football team. So upon that, I come into somewhere that I say that I definitely have impact, and then I feel like I've already had impact, with the kids and with the team that we have.
So you said Coach Washington's vision. Is it safe to say that within the next 5 years, Peabody's going to be a perennial state powerhouse in the state?
I'm very confident saying that right here, right now.
Man, you all heard it here first. Coach, we have what we call our student athlete of the week, and this week we have a wide receiver. Can you tell us briefly before he comes on about this young man, like what makes him such a good wide receiver?
I would say first and foremost, he's an exceptional young man. He's very coachable. He wants to be great. He has it within, but then also with that, just keeping it real. He's been blessed with God-given the talent, but then he doesn't rely on his talent. He puts in the extra work, wants to be a leader. He leads by example, and then also with that, he's a team first guy. He goes out there and gets the job done, when we need him.
Makes your job calling plays that much easier, right?
Very much so.
Anything on the route tree that he cannot run?
I cannot say.
Anything that you could draw up and give him confusion or defensive coverage that would give him pause right now early in his career?
I would say I can't say that either.
Man, so we just really have like a Swiss Army knife for wide receiver. Guy can do kind of anything.
Right, I can say now, he's a very young guy. He's still learning the game, but he's definitely ahead of his time right now.
Man, I love it. So when we come back, we'll actually be joined by our student athlete of the week. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Now let's hear from this week's Player of the Week, Mr. Kamarian Adams, but most of the students on campus know him as Texas. Kamarian, a.k.a. Texas, man, welcome to the show and congratulations.
Thank you.
So in your own words, tell us, what does it mean to you to be this week's Student Athlete of the Week?
It mean a lot to me. It's showing that I progressed from my freshman year to now. Freshman year we went good, we was okay. I didn't really get to show my talent now since I got Coach Val, and Coach Wash and Coach Quay. Progress and working to get better.
So in your own words, man, what makes a good wide receiver?
My own words, come out to practice every day, show your skills, showcase everything, and make sure you leave it all on the field.
Now, let's be honest, do you like going to practice every day?
Mm-hmm.
You love going to practice every day?
Yeah.
Good days and bad days, you want to go to practice?
Yes, sir.
So how do you separate yourself from, like, the next guy? Like, how do your teammates look at you and say, oh, yeah, man, like, he locked in, he's leading?
By what I do and what I show.
Mm-hmm. And I've just seen you around the hallway. You are a leader on the field, and I've seen you around campus also, and you keep your head straight, like, don't get in any problems. So, as a teacher, man, appreciate what you're doing. How do you feel as though going forward this season, how do you feel like you can impact the game, like make the team better?
Impact, everybody's got to work as a team. Sometimes, like, during the game, sometimes, like, we're off track, and we're not all together. So I feel like we should just come together, talk more, get to know each other. So
we have a game Friday night, home game, first home game in a while. How does it make you feel having a home game, home crowd, home energy?
Good. We got, students get to come watch us play.
Mm-hmm.
Mindset is just to go out and win. We have to win this one. No doubt about it.
Last two questions before I get you out of here. You want to play on the next level?
Yes, sir.
Give us your top 5 schools.
Ohio State, LSU, Oregon, Notre Dame, and Alabama.
Last question, man. Now, Coach Val played college ball also.
Mm-hmm.
Who would win a 40-yard dash between you and Coach Val?
You got to put it out there. Everybody come watch that one.
Oh, Coach, I don't know if you're still listening now, man. You got some competition. Texas, appreciate what you're doing, man. Thank you for being a Student Athlete of the Week and just being a leader on and off the field. Good luck Friday night. We're expecting great things.
Gotcha.
Welcome back. Coach Val joins us again. Coach, let's talk about this Friday night's game against the Grant Cougars. So, team has been on a kind of a losing skid. So, what can the wide receivers do to help get the team back in the win column?
I would say just do your 111. Just impact the game, whether that be the pass game. We choose to throw you the ball, make a play for us, or in the run game, taking care of your responsibility, blocking down the field.
Are there any DBs or anybody on the defensive side of the ball that make you just scratch your head or give you moments of pause, like, man, they might be a problem?
I would say most definitely not. It's just more so about us executing, taking care of our responsibilities, and then making plays when they come our way.
Student Athlete of the Week, Mr. Kamarian Adams. How do you think he can have an impact on the game Friday night? This is an individual.
Just continue to do what he's been doing. Play clean football. Make the catch first, make the plays that come his way, and then just put the ball in his hand, let him do his thing. So
for the fans that are coming out Friday night, man, for some people like, I don't know if I want to come to the game. We haven't been winning. What do you tell those fans?
I would say first and foremost, it takes all of us. So hey, pack the stadium.
Yes, sir.
For the team, and let's represent Peabody. How we know we should.
Man, I look forward to it. I love it. Hey, you heard that from the wide receivers coach. You heard from our own student athlete himself. Friday night, Grant Cougars coming to town, take on the Warhorses. We're going to win. Expect great things from the wide receivers and the offense. You heard it from Coach Val, and you heard it from Texas, man. Join us next week again on the Coaches Show. Thank you.